From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
All right, it's been a big storm system across the northern plains. You know how that's affected our weather. We've been a lot of wind, and it's been a lot of cold air, as I was showing you at the top of our newscast. Still a lot of snow going on up to the north, and we still have blizzard-like conditions in several areas. And you're like, isn't that storm over with yet? And it's like, no, just sitting there and spinning up to the north. Bitter cold, snow, blowing snow, miserable conditions up to the north. So it's getting a lockdown going on thanks to Mother Nature, and the temperatures have just been awful. It's not like 20 below, but the wind chills have been down below zero. So there is some 10 below zero wind chills and up to 15 below. And most of the country now is encompassed pretty much in the colder air, the exception of South Florida, and that is about it. Otherwise, a lot of us are watching what's going on up to the north because this is starting to spill over from Siberia, the North Pole. Santa is like happy and said it's good. It's going to be cold enough just for Christmas. Might get a few snowflakes. That'll be good. And so there's good news there. But again, these temperatures are getting colder, and so we're continuing to monitor that. We'll continue to watch that tomorrow. And then that first shot of real cold air continues to pull away. So it's going to give us a brief reprieve on Sunday, but there's a quick moving storm system late Sunday night, Monday morning. That could give us a few snowflakes and could be a little bit of sleet mixed in there and some raindrops. And so we're just right on the edge. The further north and east you go from Tulsa, the higher the probability of actual snow and some accumulations. Here in Tulsa, doubtful, but we're going to have to watch out early in the morning on Monday. And then on Tuesday, Wednesday, this system comes down and sits on us. And then on Thursday, the Arctic air comes blowing on in. So we are already getting colder on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Thursday is when the Arctic air comes down. So that Arctic air sticks around for a while. And so that's going to make it all the way into Christmas Eve. And because of that, there's also another wave sometime around Christmas Eve. It should be sliding down from the north. The air is going to be very dry, so it's not going to amount to very much, but we could have another chance of some snow on Christmas Eve. And as long as it's cold, that really helps us have a good story to tell about, hey, if there's a cloud, we could see a snowflake, so that's what we're thinking right now. But as far as the cold, it's going to be Sunday about the only day. Saturday, Sunday are okay, but then it starts to kind of fall apart, get a lot colder, and then Wednesday it just drops off. That's when you need to be prepared because it's really cold. Animals, anything that's going to be outside. So many people travel for Christmas, and so that's what we're a little bit more concerned with is just the bitter cold. Maybe the roads won't be that bad, but it's going to be cold enough that there is precipitation. It would cause a problem. Latest update we have right now, we're going to stick with a 40% chance of rain, sleet, and a little bit of snow mix, especially as it starts as we go through early Sunday morning, I should say early Monday morning. And so that'll be over with Monday afternoon. Then we have a chance of some light snow on Wednesday as that Arctic air blows on through. Slight chance on Friday into Christmas Eve. So there's a few opportunities for a little bit of snow. The models still are bugging us a little bit because one model says, it's mainly just rain, maybe a little bit of sleet. It'll be mainly up in Missouri. The one that we want to say, hey, there's a chance of snow, that one is just hanging in there. All right, Sean and Christina, they're ready for snow in their front yard because it'll look good on their home. And so many Christmas lights, and it is just a perfect time of the year if you love to be jolly and bright lights of Christmas. 34 degrees. Wind chills at 29 because there's a little bit of wind left over. The wind was so strong earlier today. We're down at 30 in Claremore. We have some clouds that have filtered in across northeast Oklahoma at this time. There's even a few snowflakes possible out in the Panhandle, but that's about it. 20s in the morning and partly cloudy, so cold. During the afternoon, become mostly sunny, and it's cold because we'll have gusty northwest winds, upper 30s north to low 40s. And then as we look on into Saturday, we'll be in the low to mid 40s, so a cold day. But we do still have Christmas parades, just to let you know. And we have Kellyville and Concord that are going to have them on Saturday. It'll be a chilly day, but a good day for that. On Monday, Tallahena and Muskogee. So we still have a few opportunities. There could be a few leftover sprinkles on Monday. But on Sunday, we'll be in the upper 40s to near 50. And then, as I mentioned, on Monday, most of precipitation out by late afternoon. And overall, not too bad before it gets really bad. All right, here's the forecast. Tomorrow morning, 27. Wind chills still expect to be around 19, 22 degree area. And then as we get on in noontime, we're sitting at 37, 40 as we go in the afternoon. So again, bit of a struggle. Heart of Tulsa could be around 42 or so. And then as we look at the extended forecast, the 40s are kind of like a heat wave compared to next week. So think warm, and that's what you're going to have to think really big thoughts of warmth as we get in next week and get hit on that Thursday with some super cold air. But we do have a chance of some snow flurries for Santa.
That's always kind of nice, I think, for sure.
And about 1 million kids that are around.
They love it.
Yep.
That's